Welcome to the Hunger Names. Well, welcome back. We've done this once before. Never like this before. Now, last time the computer was screaming at me saying, hey, if you put too many creatures in one single arena, it's going to get messy and the computer's not going to be able to handle it. This is probably double that, what we had last time. The computer held up last time. I'm hoping it'll do okay this time. If not, I'll cut it in half. We'll do heats. But we had a lot of people suggest names, which I really appreciate. I wrote them all down, at least all the ones I saw. Sorry if I missed your name, but I found, I think, 11 or 12 of them. So this is good. This is a good turnout for the Hunger Names, and to see just what our little Spearmaster is going to be named. I'm excited for this one. I hope my computer doesn't light on fire or it turn into a slideshow presentation. But if that happens too. That's what we're here for, to find out and push it to the limit, I guess. So, from left all the way up and in the clockwise, clockwise direction, we have Doodle, Stabby, Squirrel Master, Yarn, Spades Slick, and I wasn't sure if was supposed to be included in that or not. I was assuming you were just saying to think about it, but their full name will be Spades Slick. This one's full name will be Mail Carrier Grape Juice. That is their full legal name, so if they win, that's what the full legal name's going to be. I might shorten some of these names down and give them a little bit of a nickname, but if I'm upset at them, I'm going to call them by their full legal name. So they'll know when I'm upset then. This one's Barney. I'm assuming because Spearmaster, well, my Spearmaster is purple and green, so it's kind of fitting. This one is XX Lizard Killer 69XX. I like it. Throwback to the old school, like, Xbox days. Then we have Nelman, right? I think I'm reading that right. Yeah, Nelman. I like Nelman. That's a fine fitting name. I like the reasoning for it too, so I love that. Now, Jeremy, and then Thread. Now, there was 12 suggestions. However, there were only 11 of these slug pups in this arena. And the reason for that is Stabby was voted twice. So I figured, I thought about throwing 2 Stabbies in here, give it like double the chance because it was voted on twice. But the second my computer was already screaming at me saying, hey, don't do this, I figure, I can't do it. I can't. I would love to, but I can't. But that means I will be rooting extra for Stabby, just because warning, too many creatures may result in bad game performance or crashes. If this works pretty well, I might redo it and put 2 Stabbies in here because it was voted on twice, but otherwise we'll see how it goes. Please let this work. Please let this work. Go. Oh, so far so good. I cannot keep up. I'm right here. Wait. I don't know where they all are, so I'm sorry I can't do the play-by-play I normally would, but it looks promising. A lot of them are moving quick. They're avoiding all of the trouble of the cyan lizards, which the only reason I have cyan lizards in here is I figured they would move fast, they could climb around, they would really give a lot of these slug pups a run for their money. Now, my job is not to kill off all of the lizards. My job is only to defend myself. That way I can... Wait, did I accidentally take up one of the slug pups, though? Well, I want to make sure this is fair. Let's edit this and restart it. That way I have my own spot. So the good news is that this seems to be working okay. Like, I was actually really nervous that this wasn't going to work out, or for some reason there would be so much going on the screen all at once that I wouldn't be able to, like, run this. But my computer seems to be okay with it. I'm trying to avoid distracting any of the enemies, because my job is not to help. My job is to only see when there is only one left. Oh my god, how good are these slug pups? There's only one lizard left. The other ones are kind of just stuck in place. Wow, I had no idea how just devastating a bunch of slug pups working together would be. That's it! The slug pups win! All the names win! No, we can't have that. I can't name them all of these. There's like 6 names left. Maybe even more. That means we have to ramp this up a bit, don't we? They're good. They're real good. But I don't know if they're this good, so I need to be so careful with them. I might even need to get involved earlier. In case we are kind of down to the last one. If I can, I will protect them so I can actually figure out who it is. If I can't, which... Who am I kidding? They're already so mixed up, I can't tell which one was which. But I'll definitely be able to tell when I watch the footage back. Oh god, some of them are so strong. They're so strong. They time it out perfectly. As soon as the lizard opens up their mouth, they just catch it right in its throat. Which is perfect. That's the one weak point of a lizard. There are so many of them still left. How? Am I just bad at this game? Well, yes. Yes, I am. But am I that bad? Wow. Because I'm not nearly as good as some of these little slug pups are. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that poor little slightly green yellow one. They were trying to take out the red lizard. I think they might have managed to. If not take it out, it's not coming back. That's amazing. Oh, I feel so bad it wasn't the one that won. Give me that. You may not have been the bravest one, but you are the victor. So, whoever this is, I'll watch back the footage. They're the winner. So, congratulations to whoever you are. This is the slug pup that won. Wow, what a shot. There were so many good ones, too. I was watching... kind of just in awe at how awesome they are. And thank you to everyone who participated in the Hunger Names. Now, with that being said, I looked back and I watched the footage and I analyzed it carefully. And what I saw was that the winner of this one was the name XX Lizard Killer 69. Nice. XX. So, that's a little bit of a longer name. I'm probably going to shorten it a little bit. We seem like a secret agent kind of out on a mission, or at least the agent of an Iterator, from what I've seen in the comments. So, why not Agent 69? So, there we go. I can refer to them as Agent 69. Again, when I'm upset, I will refer to them by their full government-issued name, Lizard Killer 69. But I actually really like that name. It's very fitting, because we're going to be killing a lot of lizards. We've already killed a lot of lizards. And it reminds me back when I was a little wretch. And I was trying my darndest to figure out what an Xbox Live name could be. Why are you still following me? You're 5 Pebbles Overseer. 5 Pebbles is a jerk and hates me, so... I guess they don't hate me a whole lot. I really wish they wouldn't have, like, pulled out my, whatever this is, my heart thing. Because I wanted this. It would have made it a lot easier if I didn't have to do all of this. In the grand scheme of things, I think it'll be okay. I'm just back to 1 spear, like I was before. I mean, we've been up and down the wall a ton. I can do this. It won't be a problem. I hope. See, I told you. Easy. I've been up and down that wall too many times. You just hug the right-hand side and just keep falling on the wall. There really isn't anything there. As long as you don't go off into that one section where all the lizards hang out, you're fine. Now that I'm kind of here, though, I might leave behind this Pearl Overseer thing that I have. Because now that I have it here, I can always take it down through Chimney. That wouldn't be a problem. It might be easier to do it right now, but I also want to go and check for echoes. I also want to go and check out... There's a gray... So people were saying that the gray diamonds are actually the communications in certain areas. So I kind of want to go check that out. There's one here in this on the wall, so I got to climb back up and find it. I think I know where it is. Unfortunately, it's out where those lizards are. I believe. I might be wrong. Well, good news, it's not down. So, maybe up? It's got to be in this section. If it's not here, I don't think I'm going to find it. I tried looking in Underhang. Okay, that's lit up now. Wait, wrong one. Oops. I know it's the other one. Why did I do that? There, this one. But I tried looking in Underhang, and I didn't see one that I could just instantly grab, so there we go. Now, is this the same message we saw before, or is this different? Because I think we grabbed this one previously. I'm just so frustrated. I feel like I've doomed not one, but 2 iterators. And in the whole process, I've lost a great friend who won't even let me help him. We make mistakes. It'll be okay. You know 5 Pebbles really looks up to you. Yes, I know that, but... I think he's scared. Scared and humiliated. Unparalleled innocence spreading the news probably made him feel even worse. Really? I think you're right. So the iterators can be jerks too, not just 5 Pebbles, but all of the iterators can be big jerks to one another. That kind of sucks. They're supposed to be working together in order to make things better. And instead, they're just fighting like small children. These aren't gods. These are actual, they're like teenagers. They spread rumors about one another. In this case, it may be true, but they make each other feel bad. It's like, I don't know. It's weird. You think about all of these massive iterators as like these powerful beings who have the brains of supercomputers, but apparently they have the emotional maturity of a teenager in high school. That's what's even sadder about this whole thing. I don't understand. Apparently they love gossip, huh? Uh-huh, yeah, you want to try this? You can sure try, but I can do all of the stabbing. There's a reason why Mr. Stabby, or Stabby, got voted on twice. Yep, that's because I can do all of the stabbing. Screw you, Iterator. Oh, wait, that wasn't the Overseer's fault. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so mean to the Overseers, but 5 Pebbles ripped out my heart. Actually ripped out my heart, or whatever was where my heart was supposed to be. So, I feel no love for those Overseers. Not unless they're going to help me for some reason. I doubt it, though. Plus, 5 Pebbles definitely is a jerk, but I don't know. I can't stay mad at 5 Pebbles for too long. You know, all those robot hormones just running rampant. You can't blame them. I can't. The fact that they're nothing more than just... They're gossiping teenagers just kind of... I don't know. It really kind of spoils the whole idea of these godlike machines for me. Now I just kind of feel bad for them. Like, oh, they really are just misled projects that got left behind by their creators. And they're upset, and they're angry, and they're angsty. Because apparently they were given the, like I was saying, the emotional maturity of a teenager. I don't understand why they were spreading that knowledge of whatever happened. My guess, the daddy long legs happened. 5P did that. I don't know how they did it, what they did, but I'm thinking they did that. And all of the other iterators are like, ew, 5P has cooties. Honestly, that's what it is. They're essentially saying, ew, 5P has cooties. So, you know, everyone should ignore 5P. I'm not making it up. It's true. My guess, and this is just a guess, and I'm sure we'll find out eventually, is that 5P did that in order to rid their innards of biologicals, like slugcats and scavengers and the like. Because nobody else was taking care of 5P anymore, it was 7 red suns that suggested to them that, hey, you know, I see that you're having this problem. This is how I got rid of it, kind of thing. And, you know, 5P decided to go that route, but went a little overboard, I think. And because they did that, they now are infected by these things that are not just chewing on biologicals, but also chewing on 5P's internal systems, which is kind of unfortunate for 5P. It doesn't feel like it's up here. Oh, wait, I have to have maximum karma, don't I? Ah, okay. Where do I go? I could go... I guess... Let's go off to the left. Because there's a sleepy spot over here. So I can go to Sky Island sleepy spot. And... maybe I could even check out Sky Island? I don't know. Good question, right? But on top of that, I know I can at least maximize my karma going this way. It should be fun anyway. I'll learn something new, no matter what. I'm going to find another communication in here, so might as well check it out. Plus, everything's supposed to be brand new. And people were saying this is like... I think they said this is like the earliest one, or one of the earlier ones. So this is really early in the story, which means that there shouldn't be very much destruction at all. So, Sky Island was beautiful before. It should be gorgeous right now. There should even be some growth, maybe in Farm Array? That would be cool. Yeah, there, they took my spears. That makes me feel a lot better. I think I'm slowly gaining karma with them. I'm hoping. Can I... Can you... Oh, well, oops. I wasn't trying to do that, I'm sorry. I was actually just trying to stab you. Not that that's much better. Maybe the sudden splat at the bottom is actually better for them than what I would have done to them. Well, we're in Sky Island, so... for better or worse, I'm here. I might have to use a passage and get out of here. That's okay. Not gonna be a big deal. I might even drop down into Farm Arrays and, like, use that to go over into Outskirts. I don't know. One way or another, though, I'm gonna be finding... Oh, no! This is the perfect place! Look at it up in the top right corner. Obviously, I went the right way because there are so many communications things here. That's perfect. And I'm gaining stuff for Chieftain, which means I'm gaining karma. I'm also gaining something else. I don't know what that one is. I don't know if I can, like, look at those. I wish I could. I wish I could figure out a button that will let me zoom in. And, like, look at what each of those, like, different spider webs coming off of my karma is. But 2 of them I am working toward. So, I might be fine. I'll just go through here and then I'll passage back. And I'm glad I explored because there are so many communications here. Yeah, I am so floaty. Oh my god. Oh my god, I could like fly with this thing. But I was told to backflip with this. How does one backflip with Squidcade? I don't know. I'm sure I will do it just by accident eventually. I feel like I also need to have my feet on the ground in order to do that. I am so floaty. Oh, I was told I was the lightest of the slug cats. I mean, come on, compared to Gorby, absolutely. But I did not realize just how light we were. Holy crap. Down. Down! Down! Don't pull me up! Down! You're gonna get shot! You're stupid! Go in! Go in! I see it over there, okay, everybody? I see it. I'm coming back. I just... Oh, you're still there, huh? Maybe I should go up top first. The Squidcada just bullies me, so... I need to be careful about this. Because I can't go down when the Squidcada decides that up is the answer. There is so much movement potential with this. Like, before it was the Blue Sock Friends. The BS... No, come back! Come back! Outgoing request communications manifest. Error. Unable to send. Malformed message header. The header is wrong? Source node trace. LTTM. Yeah. Okay. Message contents. Error. Fatal exception. Unable to render message contents. Invalid symbol at line 02, sequence 04. Line 05, missing terminating expression. Broadcast is corrupted or unreadable. So was that 5P was trying to send a message and it just didn't go out? Maybe 5P thinks they were ignoring them. But they're not. 5P's antennas are just busted. Or 5P is just too stupid to check their grammar. Incoming request communication manifest. Message blocked. All incoming sources are currently disabled. Message contents. 5 pebbles. I will say once again, you need to stop immediately. I know you are going to trash this message like the rest, but I hope eventually when you are out of this state of mind, you will look back at these. Look back and reflect on all the regrets you've set yourself up to have. What a jerk move. I don't really like this no significant harassment. It kind of feels like a pretty significant harassment. All of the regrets you set yourself up to have? What? Is that any way to say, hey buddy, we're thinking of you and hope you're okay? No, that's not. That's just saying, hey, you're a jerk and you did something stupid. It's just rubbing it in. Don't rub it in. It's bad enough that they know they made a mistake. Why would you... Whatever. That's what I'm talking about. These stupid computers, they are not emotionally intelligent as much as they can do calculations. They are nothing... Well, I guess it kind of reflects on the people who designed them and made them. You gotta be kidding me. That sucks. There. What does this one say? Is it NSH being a big jerk again? Probably. Public group. Refuge upon 3 jewels. All participants anonymous. So. What? So let me posit a scenario to all of you. Suppose someone broadcasts a triple affirmative. Suppose the solution is found and our jobs are finished. What then? Then we all travel beyond, I suppose. Yes, well, does that imply we are just searching for the solution for ourselves now? After all, the ones who originally wanted the solution are now extinct. The current fauna will likely not have a use for, nor the ability to comprehend the solution, and will no longer be operational by the time another advanced civilization comes into being. So, why exactly are we doing all of this? Nothing better to do? Why do you think some of us spend so much time in these group chats? Is this the Discord of of the apocalypse, I guess? They're just, they're spending time talking to one another. It makes sense. They would be lonely. They're all by themselves, so they can reach out and communicate. That's awesome that they have that. But they're right. There's nothing that's going to use this. The only reason they exist is to find the solution. So the only reason they're finding the solution is because that's why they exist. They have no other purpose. They're not designed for anything else. They can't go out and explore. They can't see the world. They're all angsty teens just bottled up and not able to go and do what they want. I could see where it could kind of suck. Just a little bit. There are other problems we could be solving, surely. Better problems. That's true. You could move on and do your own thing. You can live your own lives now. Wow. More existential complaints? It's as if someone brings this topic up at least once every cycle. Is this, like, GS does this every cycle, or just some random person just kind of always brings it up once every cycle? And again, that definitely, it feels like this is just a group of people kind of talking, which is odd because they're all machines, Oh, God. Oh, this is a mess. Oh, this was a mistake. Oh, God, get out of here. That's definitely going to be where I have to go, though, isn't it? Ah, yes. Okay, good. Well, that's a good stab. Don't go back up there. I have to fight all those lizards? Is this antenna crap really worth it? Yeah, it is. It's lore. Lore's good. Especially in this game when it's hard to come by. If I can at least find some easy lore, it would be nice. And I am kind of invested. I want to see what's going on with these strange, stupid iterators that really aren't as awesome as, like, some of them make themselves out to be. Ha! Oh, God! I did it! Yeah, I did it. A new arena? Is it this spot right there where there's nothing? No, thank you. I will fight securely on the ground. You know how many slug pups would be lost in that spot? Wait, I can't get there. Oh, I need a squidcada for this? That makes it even worse. Where am I gonna find one? Is this where I'm supposed to be? Ah, no, climb! Oh, we're alive! Woo! We're alive! Oh, I hate you. You know that, don't you? But that's okay, because we survive. Now, give me this. I worked hard for it. Thank you. Now it's gonna be like 5 Pebbles grocery list or something like that. All participants anonymous. Oh no, this is the live broadcast. Refuge upon 3 jewels. Is that like the local area? I think that's like the local area, the interconnection of all of the iterators. It's like the group chat. That is the Discord channel or server or whatever. It's refuge upon 3 jewels. It might also be like the live broadcast for all of the iterators just in the planet, on the entire surface of the planet. I don't know. There's a lot of them though, so I'm not sure if they would want something that's like a live broadcast, like a global chat. That could get pretty chaotic pretty fast, but we'll see. So, transcendental inversion. Transcendental inversion. You can keep saying that as many times as you want. It won't make it any less incorrect. It's exactly what you'd want to use for pairwise heterozygous feature matching. I've already given you the empirical evidence. It's not my fault you choose to ignore it. Any transcendentalist will disagree with your evidence. You're showing a fundamental misunderstanding of what such an inversion mode would even achieve. First of all, unless you have at least 2 instances of sulfur cast molds which have sufficient entropy and available trailing bonds, then any form of transcendental modification would be pointless. Hold on. At least 2 instances of sulfur cast molds. What do you mean sulfur cast molds? Are you saying that the mold is supposed to be cast in sulfur? Like some sort of an alloy? Or is this a mold, like the biological? I'm not sure that it's trying to actually say anything. I think it's using big words for the sake of big words. I might be mistaken, but I understand a little bit of what they're trying to say there, and it just doesn't click. If you did have entropy that high, trailing bonds wouldn't be sustainable. That's the other thing. It's an impossibility. Exactly. I'm glad there's at least someone in this group that knows what they're talking about. That's actually pretty true. If you have high enough entropy, the system is so unstable, it's going to have to fall to a lower steady state. And if it... I don't know why I even try to explain these things to any of you. Huh. Well, I mean, besides the overarching, like, me trying to understand whether or not they're using their scientific terms correctly, which it seems like vaguely, sort of, kind of, like, they kind of sort of got the gist of it, but besides all of that, it seems kind of interesting that they don't kind of agree over what method by which to even examine whatever empirical data that they have. So it's kind of cool to see that they're basically going through the scientific methods on everything. They're forming hypotheses. They're trying to test their hypotheses using whatever studies that they kind of are aware of and whatever they are capable of doing inside of their little rooms. It makes sense that they would do that. Even if they come up with a valid solution, you can only run so many tests. But you only have so many things available to you. So much chemicals at your disposal. There's only so much that these iterators could do. So your tests are limited. They can't move, they can't collect new samples, they can't, whatever it is that they have that they're working on, whether it's like a biological sample or things like that, which it sort of kind of seems to be, they only have so many tests that they can run on it. I don't care how big they are, I don't care how long they survive, I don't care how efficient they are. You only have so much. There's something which is always a limiting factor in some sort of an experiment like that. So, my question is what's the limiting factor? And when do they run out? I told you I would free you. There's your freedom. Now get lost. I've got places to go. I don't think I got all of the different communications in Sky Island, but that's okay, I think. Most of the communications in there were kind of just okay. It does give me a little bit of understanding of what was going on, but it didn't really provide me with any, like, awe-inspiring epiphanies or anything like that. And I only missed 2. Arguably, I think that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna go back. But thank you so much for watching this one, and hopefully it wasn't too boring, me kind of exploring a little bit. In the next one, if people want me to, I'll get back to the main story. I'll get back to just heading straight for Moon, and avoiding 5 pebbles. And if I can get there, then I can passage my way back and get whatever the heck that thing is that I need. If I do actually need it or not. I don't know. But we'll find all that out in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching this one, and remember to take care, and goodbye!